Hey everyone, it's Jill and I'm back with another teacher tip today. This one is a super easy one and it's so easy. In fact, I'm always surprised when I see directors not doing it. The tip is just to put your plan or agenda for the rehearsal at the front of your room where all your students can see it, whether that's writing it on your whiteboard, projecting it on a screen, whatever's easiest for you. Have the plan there and keep it there throughout the rehearsal. Getting that plan up there has so many benefits for your rehearsal, including number one, it'll help you visualize and stay on track for the rehearsal so that, if you tend to get distracted, it's right there in front of you. You can always get right back on track. Number two, if you train your students to look up there, it eliminates everybody coming in saying, hey, what are we doing today? You know where it's going to be, on the whiteboard. Number three, and this one is a big training piece at the beginning of the year for me, is to train the kids to get their music in that rehearsal order when they come in the room, and so that it'll minimize your transition time between pieces when things tend to get a little crazy in the classroom. And number four, and this is something that I feel really strongly about, it gives students a sense of what's going to happen when they come in and what's going to happen next. So this makes your classroom much more inclusive for students who suffer with things like anxiety. And we all know that students of every age thrive with more structure. So the more of that you can give them, the better outcomes you're going to have. And finally, sometimes we all have that student in our class who needs an extra sense of connection. They're always coming into our room in the morning looking for something to do, and having the job of writing the plan for the day on the board is something special that you can give them to give them that sense of connection and importance. So it's a fun bonus tip. Here's an example of what my whiteboard would look like for your average middle school band rehearsal. So as you can see here, I've got always the day and the ensemble, especially helpful if you have multiple ensembles that rehearse in the same room. Then we have the warm-up, specifically what we're working on. Announcements I always write down as well as give them in class so that kids have a visual reminder. And then whatever we're rehearsing at the bottom, if kids are playing something with multiple movements, I always write that too, especially helpful for percussionists who may be playing different instruments on different movements. So if you're not already putting your rehearsal agenda at the front of the room, I urge you to give this tip a try and see if it doesn't improve the flow of your rehearsals. That's all for today. I'll catch you on the flip side.